we are celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month, which continues through October 15th.
Correct.
And we're doing that by sharing an awesome new bilingual book. The author is one of my dear friends, Leticia Reyes. She is an anchor and reporter for KPRC in Sacramento. She's a journalist of 20 years. We work together in Sacramento. Love you to pieces, Leticia. Thank you for giving Anavid and I the permission to read your book and to let us go on this adventure with Maxton and Bronx and Mr. Macaw. And we hope that you guys enjoy it. Leticia, by the way, was awarded 4 International Latino Book Awards for this book. And also, she has another book coming out. I'm really excited about the second book because it takes you on an adventure of a young girl turning into a journalist.
Oh, I can't wait. I mean, this is already such a big win, and I'm sure that book is going to be equally as successful. But if you missed the first part of the previous Facebook Live, we did share to you why a book like this is so important. Only 5% of children's books in the U.S. features Latino characters, and only 5% of books have Latino authors and illustrators. So for Leticia, this is a huge accomplishment, and I think a huge service for her community and you know, for the rest of us here in the United States.
Yeah, and it's really great because it's provided in a way that is very easy to read.
Yeah.
It gives you English and Spanish side by side, so I'll be reading the English. There are a couple Spanish words, so I will do my best, and I will have Anavid help me out when I need help, and then she will be handling the Spanish part. But we're excited to bring this book to you today. So Leticia, thank you so much, and off we go on our adventure with Mr. Macaw.
And I think I'm going to leave the illustration showing to Britta because her book is a little bit bigger.
That's a good
and
idea.
I find that these images are kind of smaller. And
on the
so,
smaller version.
Yeah, so I'll just let you
And they're
take a look
beautiful.
at that.
By the way, the illustrator is Yana Popova, so thank you so much. The artwork is just amazing.
Hello to you in the UK.
Yes,
tuning in.
yes. Okay, so off we go. Maxton and Bronx raced ahead of Mommy and Papi into their summer home. The little house in Mexico always felt like a cozy blanket, even though Abuelito Kiki and Abuelita
there you go.
Anita
You got
no longer lived there.
Maxton y Bronx corrieron enfrente de Mami y Papi a su casa de verano. La casita en México siempre había sentido como una cobija calientita, aunque abuelito Kiki y abuelita Anita ya no vivían allí.
Where's the purple box? Asked Bronx, the younger of the 2 brothers. Where is it? Shouted Maxton. The boys ripped off the tape and tossed the lid.
¿Dónde está la caja morada?, preguntó Bronx, el más joven de los 2 hermanos. Aquí está, gritó Maxton. Los chicos arrancaron la cinta y lanzaron la tapa.
Hola, Mr. Macaw. Bronx greeted Abuelito's old kite. Maxton lifted it above his head. I bet you're ready to fly with your best friends.
Hola, señor Macaw. Bronx saludó al viejo papalote de abuelito. Maxton lo levantó sobre su cabeza. Apuesto a que estás listo para volar con tus mejores amigos.
Squawk! Good to see you, Ninos. Let's go fly. I was worried you boys weren't coming because of the tropical storm. Bronx giggled. That just makes things more exciting. We're not worried. Abuelito Kiki is watching over us, explained Maxton.
¡Crack! Me alegro de verlos, niños. Vamos a volar. Me preocupaba que ustedes no vendrían por la tormenta tropical. Bronx se rió. Esa es de las cosas más emocionantes. No estábamos preocupados. Abuelito Kiki está cuidándonos, explicó Maxton.
Off to the beach they went with Mommy and Papi.
A la playa se fueron con Mami y Papi.
Squawk! Mr. Macaw soared so high.
¡Crack! El señor Macaw se elevó tan alto.
Now that I'm 7, I don't need Papi's help, shouted Maxton. Abuelito Kiki would be proud, said Mommy.
Ahora que tengo 7 años, no necesito la ayuda de papi, dijo Maxton. Abuelito Kiki estará orgulloso, dijo Mami.
When Abuelito was a teenager, he was a great lifeguard. He saved several children who'd been swept away by the giant waves. The magical kite was given to him by one of the families, said Papi. Bronx nodded. We love that Mr. Macaw is a part of our familia.
Cuando abuelito era un joven, fue un gran salvavidas. Salvó a varios niños que fueron arrastrados por las olas gigantes. El papalote mágico fue un regalo de una de las familias, dijo Papi. Bronx asintió. Nos encanta que el señor Macaw es parte de nuestra familia.
Mr. Macaw flew down. It's Bronx's turn. Bronx ran down to the beach with Mr. Macaw. Then he let go. Can you fly by yourself? Oh no, Maxton said. Let's grab him. Maxton jumped and caught Mr. Macaw by the string before he could fly away. Sorry, Bronx said. I was just testing out his super wing power. Mr. Macaw said, squawk, that gives me an idea.
El señor Macaw voló hacia abajo. Es el turno de Bronx. Bronx corrió por la playa con el señor Macaw. Luego lo dejó ir. ¿Puedes volar solo? Oh no, Maxton dijo. Vamos a agarrarlo. Maxton saltó y atrapó al señor Macaw por el hilo antes de que volara lejos. Lo siento, dijo Bronx. Solo estaba probando sus super alas poderosas. Señor Macaw dijo, ¡Rock! Eso me da una idea.
The winds were getting stronger. Yikes, Bronx said. A tropical storm is coming. Let's bring Mr. Macaw back to us.
Los vientos se estaban poniendo más fuertes. Rayos, dijo Bronx, una tormenta tropical se acerca. Vamos a traer al señor Macaw de vuelta.
Suddenly, a gust of wind moved in and took Mr. Macaw away. Squawk!
De repente, una ráfaga llegó y se llevó al señor Macaw lejos. ¡Rock!
Mr. Macaw, come back, shouted Maxton.
Señor Macaw, regresa, gritó Maxton.
Squawk! It's okay. Abuelito Kiki told me to always look after the village. I'm off to see if anyone needs help, said Mr. Macaw. Maxton, Bronx, Mummy, and Papi ran after him. He flew over the buildings and then disappeared.
¡Rock! Está bien, abuelito Kiki me dijo que
Macaw has flown through the tropical storm and he is going off to warn the people in the village. Mr. Macaw might get lost in the storm, Maxton exclaimed to Tomas, the mayor of the village. Boys, you can count on me. I'll find Mr. Macaw. Everyone loves seeing the magical kite fly every summer. So they have found Mr. Macaw in the tree. Mm-hmm. He's in one piece. Everyone in the village is very safe, and now they're back at home. It's the next day after the storm. By the next day, the tropical storm had passed through. Mr. Macaw is still bent, said Bronx. The boys untangled and tried to fix his twisted wings. Abuelito Kiki told us Mr. Macaw would always fly. We should take him to the beach to see, Maxton said.
Al siguiente día, la tormenta tropical había pasado. El señor Macaw todavía está doblado, dijo Bronx. Los chicos lo desenredaron e intentaron arreglar sus alas torcidas. Abuelito Kiki nos dijo que el señor Macaw siempre volaría. Debemos llevarlo a la playa para ver, dijo Maxton.
At first, Mr. Macaw wouldn't take off, and the boys felt discouraged. Suddenly, a gust of wind filled Mr. Macaw's damaged wings. Like magic, the bent wings opened and took Mr. Macaw high into the sky.
Al principio, señor Macaw no quería despegar y los chicos se sintieron desanimados. Entonces, una ráfaga de viento llenó las alas dañadas del señor Macaw. Por arte de magia, las alas dobladas se abrieron y llevaron al señor Macaw volando alto al cielo.
He can do magic, says Bronx. You can even tell he flew through the storm. Just like the people in the beautiful village, the spirit of Mr. Macaw will never be broken, said Maxton.
Puede hacer magia, dijo Bronx. Se nota que no voló por una tormenta, al igual que la gente en este hermoso pueblo, el espíritu del señor Macaw nunca se romperá, dijo Maxton.
You did it! Bravo, Mr. Macaw. Squawk! I can fly!
Puedo volar, pero no en otra tormenta.
Just not into another storm.
I love this book. Thank you so much for inviting me to read and share this beautiful book from your dear friend Leticia. I think she did a fantastic job. I think we need more books like this.
I agree. So thank you so much, and thank you for watching all 3 videos and bearing with us.
I think everybody now is bilingual at this point.
Exactly. It was good repetition for me, that's for sure. And Leticia, just thank you so much for giving us permission to share this book with everyone. It is a beautiful journey. Thank you for sharing your family with us and your culture. And happy Hispanic oh my goodness, I'm going to get at Hispanic Heritage Month. It
Britta,
goes until October 15th.
We've been up since 1 a.m.
That's true.
I think the viewers will forgive us.
Yes, and Leticia's worked enough morning shifts that she understands too.
There we go.
So we'll wrap things up. Leticia, thank you so much. Again, the book is The Adventures of Mr. Macaw by Leticia Ordaz. It's a 4-time International Latino Book winner.
Woo!
Please keep in mind that only 5% of children's books feature Latino characters.
Exactly.
So we need more books like this.
And
I'm
authors
so
and
excited.
illustrators.
Exactly.
So it's a big, it's a
big
huge deal for Leticia. And you can find it on Amazon. So if you don't want to go shopping, you can order it online. It'll come straight to your door.
Exactly. Thank you so much for joining us.
Leticia's marketing.
And you can contact Anavid. So take care, guys. Have a great day.
Feliz
I'm going to be the
martes.
awkward one that goes around to the camera to turn it off. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.